Kita mau ke Dortmund.
Dortmund.
Jadi mau eksperimen di Bochum. Aku stay di hotel.
Es wäre cool, wir müssen nicht alles gleich ins Auto bringen, ja? Wir müssen ja noch waschen dann, ne? Morgen haben die Waschsalons nicht offen.
Dortmund. Halo guys, jadi hari ini adalah hari Heilige was? Was ist denn Tag? Heilig.
Allerheiligen.
Allerhieligen. Nggak tahu, aku gak ngerti. Tapi sebenarnya kita udah banyak perjalanan nih dari kemarin. Cuma aku bener-bener lagi nggak bisa bikin vlog. Nah, baru sekarang bisa bikin vlog. Jadi kayaknya, dan kebetulan ini juga ceritanya menarik. Maksudnya tempatnya menarik juga. Jadi kayaknya aku mau bikin vlog tentang hari ini. Oke, kita review dari awal ya. Jadi kita di kota Werl. Aku nggak tahu ngejelasinnya gimana, tapi biar Freddy yang jelasin. Jadi, where are we?
Werl.
What is that?
It's a very beautiful small city, and there is a holy picture from Virgin Mary here, and the people pray to that. So pilgrims come to that place, and yeah, actually you can listen to a service, religious service here, because today is Allerheiligen, and that's in Christianity, in Catholic Christianity, it's the day to remember all dead people. Yeah, all people who died and so on. And Werl is kind of famous for that. That's the story. So what we see here now is it's called Kreuzweg. I don't know the English term for that. Kreuzweg means that. Okay, so Kreuzweg means that you make a walk around. And on this walk you have different stations, and every station on every station you remember something from the story when Jesus died. So it's directly from the Bible, and here you see the first station from the Kreuzweg. You see it already even written in German. I've never seen it written in German, by the way. That he was how do you judge for death penalty. So Jesus was judged for death penalty. It was clear he will die on the cross. This is the first station.
Okay.
And you see, then you can walk, and you can walk to the next station. And here you have the second station. Jesus was crucified, and he took the cross.
Okay.
That's the next station.
I know the story. I saw it in a movie.
Yeah. And those Kreuzwege, you have them a lot. This one is very small here, but sometimes they are also going around. I mean, Schmallenberg, for example, there's also one where we live, or they go around the countryside, and sometimes they are very, very long, 10 or 15 kilometers long. And usually I think they're around 3 or 4 kilometers. So. But this one here is very small, and it's part of this whole religious complex, church complex here. Yeah. So there you see, this is the last station. I mean, the symbol for Christianity, that's the last station. When
And what is
Jesus
that?
was on the cross.
What are they? What
And
are
you see
those?
flags?
This one?
And the other ones, okay. So this is our third station. So in the story, the cross was very heavy, and Jesus fall down. Yeah.
Warte sayang.
That's the fourth station. I don't know the story exactly anymore. But I think on the fourth station, some people cried that he had to die, and they said, "No, go away, or we will help you." But Jesus said, "No, I will be crucified." I think the fifth station is I'm not sure. I really don't know. I think the station is that he fall down again. The second felt right. My English today is so bad. I'm sorry. The sixth station, I think on the sixth station a woman gave her I know a piece of a tuch, what's it called? A towel, kind of a towel or something. I don't know the story in total. This station, I think that's the third time he fall down. Seventh station. Here's the eighth station. Eighth station, I don't know. I don't know. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's we know. We all know the story, the point, one of the story.
Yeah. Okay, this is the 10th station. Yeah, and they took his clothes. The Romans took his clothes. You see that on the background, a Roman soldier. Maybe you can see it on the left side. That's a Roman soldier. And yeah, at this time, around 30 past Christ, it was a typical way to kill people by death penalty, for death penalty by crucifixion. So it was very typical. And yeah, here they nailed him on the cross. The 11th station.
I know. I saw it in the movie.
Yeah, they.
Oh my god, it was so scary. I saw it.
Yeah, they nailed him. Like I said, at this time, crucifixion was.
Don't wanna take too long because.
At this time, crucifixion was very, what means normal, but was kind of a typical way for death penalty in the Roman Empire. But it was a very, how is it called, dehonorizing. So it was a very shaming way to kill somebody. Yeah, this is the 12th station is usually the most, or what means the most important one, but usually the 12th station is a bit larger because that's the station that represents the dying of Jesus Christ. And you see, and you see on the left side there are some flags. This is especially for Werl because this is the Virgin Mary sculpture, and the people believe that it's holy and it helps them and so on.
And it's actually for praying, yeah.
Yeah, this is for the priest. So
Oh,
for example, the
so.
priest can give here some ceremony and people can wait.
The last one.
That's the 13th station, so some woman took him from the cross and brought him to the grave. Usually those places like here, this church complex was a monastery too, and usually those monasteries have very large gardens. Yeah, because in a monastery the monks believe it's not only important to pray, it's also important to work, especially to work in the garden. So those monastery gardens, this one is a bit very, very small, but sometimes they are very large and very beautiful, and sometimes they produce also some very, very good products. Yeah, like apple or wine or even beer. A lot of famous beer brands from southern Germany came from the monasteries. Yeah.
Jadi tadi kita di perjalanan pulang, sebenarnya aku udah nggak mau ngevlog gitu, udah kayak capek. Terus Freddy tiba-tiba, gimana kalau kita ke Werl? Werl itu kayak tempat kayak spesial untuk acara ini, untuk Allerhieligen ini. Gue nggak ngerti sebenarnya said, what happened actually in Heilige Tag?
Das heute Allerheiligen.
Huh? That happened.
Nothing happened. But in Catholic Christianity, there is a belief in so-called holy persons. So the church can say that some people are holy because they did something in life that is very Christian, whatever it means. And those holy persons have usually a day you remember them. Yeah? And Allerheiligen is the day when you remember all holy persons. Yeah?
Okay.
But becoming a holy person is an official procedure by the Catholic Church. So it's not like that somebody says, "Yeah, you are holy," and that's it, you know. And what's also important to know is it just exists in the Catholic Christianity or Orthodox Christianity. It doesn't exist in the Protestant Christianity.
Mein Opa is
Yeah, and in the Protestantism or Lutheranism, you don't have this belief
Sini juga ada.
in a holy person. It doesn't exist, yeah. It's another way or another interpretation of
Ya
Christian
pokoknya
religion.
intinya hari ini ada perayaan di umat Katolik. Terus kayak, oh gimana kalau kita datengin ini, kita ngelewatin, oh yaudah boleh deh sekalian jalan-jalan. Terus kayaknya menarik deh ini di vlog gitu, dan gue udah I feel better untuk ngevlog, jadi ya udah kita ngevlog aja. Ini orang-orang udah pada selesai, udah pada keluar, kayaknya kita mau masuk, mau coba masuk kalau boleh. Kalau di masjid ya gue nggak boleh masuk ya, soalnya gue lagi dapet. Tapi di sini boleh, jadi ya udah kita mau coba masuk. But we'll see ya. Bahasa Inggris Jerman. We'll see ya, apakah mungkin. See you. Jadi itu untuk berdoa. Banyak bunga-bunga juga. Ini ada pendeta, gue nggak tahu apa. Ini ada lilin juga. Ini service-nya udah selesai, jadi kita masuk terus buat ambil video. Cantik. What is that? Sayang? What is that?
This is for Beichte. So this is called for Beichte. So for example, when you did something bad, you can confess your sins. That's why.
I saw. Jadi arsitekturnya menurut aku ini kayak waktu aku ke Madinah, ini mirip banget yang bulatan-bulatan ini. Was ist das? Oh, was ist das?
It's a stamp.
Wofür?
It's for people who are pilgrim. Pilgrim.
Yeah, but what for?
So usually people come here for pilgrim. So they come to this place because it's holy, and it's a tradition that is very, very old to go around. It's like Hajj, but much smaller. But the idea is the same. You know, you go to a holy place, and like
you
a
get
pilgrim,
stamp.
and you can take stamps at different stations. And here you see the shell of Jacob. That's a symbol for pilgrim.
Okay.
So usually when you go to pilgrim, you have always a shell like that with you. Okay?
Okay. Wow, cool. Jadi ini halaman depannya sebelum masuk ke gerejanya. Cantik banget. Kayaknya ini juga udah, ini ada pendeta juga di sana. Nah, ini pintu masuknya.
That's the bishop. That's the bishop. You can see the flag of the Vatican on the right side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the blue white, what is the blue white?
That's the symbol of Werl.
So okay.
Color. There you can see the symbol for the Pope actually. So every time a new Pope is on power, they change it. And on the left side, you see some people. You can make it, and you see the one with the head. That's the bishop. So it's under the Pope, kind of. You know, it's a hierarchy of priests: priest, bishop, Pope.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then with the suit.
That's a priest, just a priest.
Okay. Dan ini kayak centrumnya. Di tengah-tengah centrum, enggak sih, enggak di tengah, kayaknya di tengah. Di tengah-tengah centrumnya baru ada gereja ini. Sayang, how long this church already there?
This one is only 100 years ago, because it was built it's called New or New Roman style. So it's kind of, let's say, it's kind of an imitation of the style that was very typical for around 1,000 years ago for churches. But this whole complex here, more or less, I think the earliest time is 300 years ago, 17th century, yeah, or 16th century. Yeah, at this time there was the Reformation, so the Christianity started to split, yeah, in the Protestant part, or Evangelic part, or Lutheran part, and the Catholic part. And so some areas in Germany became Protestant, and some areas still remain Catholic. And Werl remained Catholic, but the neighboring city became Protestant, and the statue you could see was from the neighboring city. So, but the Protestantic Christianity doesn't believe in holy people. Yeah, they say it doesn't exist. So, and there was the question, what will happen with the statue? And because of after a special diplomatic contract, they transferred this holy statue from the Protestantic Church to the Catholic Church. Yeah. Well, when you want to understand the history of Germany, of Middle Europe in general, you have always to understand that the conflict between Protestantism and Catholicism, I'm sorry, my English today is really bad, was very, very bloody and very, very important. Yeah. And
Stop.
Yeah?
To feel.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Di sini walaupun kotanya kayaknya kecil gitu, tapi ada Ceguna. Gak kayak Schmallenberg. Oke, sekarang kita pulang. Jadi sekarang kita pulang. Pulang, sayang.
Was heißt pulang?
Nach Hause.
Pulang, ja. Sag auch pulang, ja.
Ya. Sampai di vlog-vlog selanjutnya. Bye-bye.